Okay, everybody set? Oh, okay. Well, you know, Woody Allen says that 90% of life is just showing up, and they've obviously flunked that test today. And but you know, I think frankly they're pretty divided. I do believe there are people as part of that coalition who would like to sit and talk to us. So somebody wants to sneak in the dead of night, or if they want to just give me a phone call, or if they want to start talking, we're open to it. You know, that's the way you have to continue to pursue, because I've become convinced there are elements of this group who would really actually like to reach agreement. The other thing that I would say is I think it's extremely hard for them to negotiate. You know, if you take a look at their website, there's nothing on the website about the bill. It's all empty rhetoric. The problem that they have is the minute that we begin to discuss whether a public employee ought to pay at least 15% of their health care costs and whether they ought to pay 10% of their guaranteed pension, they begin to lose, because the public is paying, in most cases, far more than that. The average private worker is paying well over 20% for their health care, and most of the private sector workers are not in a position to even have a guaranteed pension. You know, they exist on 401ks, and that's the new format for workers. So I think their problem is that they don't have a way to be reasonable. And frankly, I think in a lot of ways, and we've seen this happen before, I think they're selling their membership down the river. And you know, I don't know who they are. Probably some of them are not even Ohioans. There are people that have an agenda that's far different than supporting the rights of their workers. And somebody says, you know, they invested they collected these signatures and they've done all these things, you know, it's too late. No, I think they could send the money back, the dues back that they have taken from their workers. And that'd be a nice bonus check for the worker, actually. I mean, they could take their kids to dinner this weekend. Look, we stand ready and willing to talk. And just 3 points that I think are important. Number one, they did not participate in the legislative process. And that frustrated all of us, including me, that saw no sign at that point of their willingness to sit down and discuss anything. But when June came and that small group got together with former Speaker Davidson, I immediately told them to sit and negotiate. And we were very well aware of the framework at which we were discussing. Director Blair, who's in the back of the room, I mean, he reviewed the documents. We were pretty optimistic that there was a way in which we could reach an agreement while preserving our principles, and also you know, getting them in a position of where they understand the reality of the 21st century, public workers versus the demands on private workers. And then they walked away. But it gave me a glimmer of hope that people were interested. And that's frankly, as we let that was June, this is now August, and I must say that I don't always read newspapers, but you know, I stopped over my break, I had a vacation, and thought about where we were and felt, let's give it one more try. I wouldn't have done that without my colleagues and my friends, President Niehaus and Speaker Batchelder. So I am disappointed. I have been involved in many negotiations against my own party, negotiations you know, inside of the Republican Party, negotiations with Democrats, whether it was on corporate welfare, whether it was on B-2 bombers, or whether it was on a budget bill in '97. I can't even list them all. I've had a history of being able to work things out. And I'm extremely disappointed that we didn't. And I'm going to tell you that this weekend I'm delivering the response to President Obama. We make our points, but I also say in there, Republicans should not be stiff-necked either when it comes to putting the country first. And frankly, these union leaders should not be stiff-necked, and we ought to get to the table, and we ought to talk about it. And is it too late? It's never too late, because where there's a will, there's a way.